Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of All Scoring No Defense, the best sports channel. And on this episode, I'm going to explain how Alabama State women's basketball team is 0-4. Let's get into it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right now, Alabama State women's basketball team has an 0-4 record. And if you look at their 4 losses, it's all been in blowout fashion. And the main problem with this team is they're not having great opening half success. Looking and seeing that in most of their games, or in all 4 of those games, they've either lost the first quarter scoring battle or the second quarter scoring battle. And when that happens, it's going to be hard to kind of win games because when you come out not ready or when you're not really motivated to play basketball teams, other teams can sense that and other teams come out and see that, and then they're going to be even more energized to come out and win. Because another thing that I'm noticing from this Alabama State women's basketball team is they have a hard time knocking down jump shots consistently, along with the fact that this team can't grab rebounds. Because when you're normally getting blown out by teams, one common denominator is the fact that you're losing the rebound battle. And that's one thing this Alabama State women's basketball team has been doing consistently. But I do believe if they can shore up those areas, or if they can tidy up those areas, they'll start winning basketball games. Because one thing that I have seen this team have success with is points inside of the paint. And then, as I mentioned earlier, they got to be able to stop the ball on the defensive side. Because if they can stop the ball, that's going to help their offense. And I don't think they're going to be getting blown out in many games because this team does have some players on their roster that can play some basketball. Now, the thing is, this team has to come out with a lot more momentum and a lot more energy to start the game because, as I mentioned earlier in the episode, when you don't have that energy to open up the game, the other team senses that, and it can be a long game. And we've seen that because this team has been blown out in 4 straight games. But that's all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I do new episodes like this Monday through Friday, and I'm out.